They're on fire right now, continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Astudillo is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
No runner, no runner.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. And for him, you have to think. I think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. Soft towards first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Indians. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Santana is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
0-1 the count. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Barnes. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Santana, base runner at first with 1 out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. This is line to left. Astudillo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. In there at the letters 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. At the plate, Roberto Perez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Right there for strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
That's up.
Popped up.
Go room.
And there's out number 1. So 1 man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And into bat next, the left-handed outfielder, Leonis Martin. inning, no score to this point.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyler.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second.
Cut. Hold.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Naquin at second with 2 down. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
So 2 on with 2 away. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. And the score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Carlos Santana stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. The 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Up.
Is popped up. Dozier in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ground to death. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that's through for a hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
A ball and a strike now. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball.
Now
Brandon Barnes becomes the first out of the inning. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Lifted down the line in left. Astudillo sprinting after it, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. The 1-2. Popped up. A leaf, and what a catch!
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Hit out towards second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The designated hitter.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Nobody here, nobody.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Behind 0-2 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Astudillo will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Now comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Plays it one.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. The 2-1 home. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Giving chase is Bonifacio. He tracks it down, and that will... Keith Billmeyer takes over to start the 6th inning.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not...